Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And already we're underway here. And he's on his way! Whistle's gone, that's foul. Oh, that's delightful. He's through, now is he in? Saliba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Wriggles his way through. That's an excellent interception. Rice. Now it's Odegaard. He's got away. And that's a good ball. Pulisic. Joao Felix. Oh, super ball. And through to the goalkeeper. Odegaard. Trossard. Aims beyond the defence. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Musa. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Here's Joao Felix. Joao Felix puts his foot on the gas. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. No, he's not getting past him there. And they've got a throw. Timber gets a foot in here. It's a good run down the right. And that's a good intervention. Jovic. Saka. Has a look and plays it forward. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Jovic. Merino. Saka. Havertz. Now Trossard. Trossard. And he's got the shot away! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Cleared without hesitation. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Havertz. Gets a good foot in there. Loftus-Cheek. Merino. And here's Trossard.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Havertz. Loftus-Cheek. 30 minutes gone. Musa. And he's managed to get free.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Havertz. Decent progress down the left. Trossard.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Looking for a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And he can clear it away. Milan are looking to go forward now. He's through here. And he's in on decent hit! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Joao Felix. This might spell danger. Hits one! Jovic gets flagged offside. Loftus-Cheek. Joao Felix. Oh, he's bustling through here. There's the shot! In he goes again. Oh, he's done it! They willed it, and it happened! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And there you have it. What an ending. How about that?
Arsenal certainly will feel hurt by the way this all ended, but I think they could take a lot of credit from the way they matched their opponents until the very end. This could have easily happened to their opponents, and we'll be looking at a very different result. It really is a case of, yeah, better look next time.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. There's the whistle. Now it's Messi. That's a nicely measured pass. Shot a goal! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So, a breakthrough already. Mbappe. Rodri, and he's managed to get free. Now it's Messi. Kubo. He's got the shot away! He has done it! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Vince. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Oh, super find. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Great.
The attempt was exasperating.
Jensen. Barcelona are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. And the counter is on. Kubo. He's picked his way through. And the shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been...
Now the finish! He's scored! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Rodri getting this one clear. And that's a throw. Soutalo gets it away. Stood up well to him there. Foden. Now Soutalo. Gehi. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Messi. Rivaldo. Rivaldo going full steam ahead down the left flank. Foden. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mela. Pressure coming in from all directions. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Mbappe. And he's had it nicked away. Mela. And he's picked out the run. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Vestergaard cuts it out. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rivaldo. Jensen is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. There's the shot! Nelson. Mela. To Eriksson. Can he latch on to this? It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And the pass is intercepted. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Not the most accurate pass. Eriksson. Vint. Jensen. And it's Eriksson. Kubo. Alexander-Arnold. Here's Rodri. Rivaldo. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Messi. Played back in. Now it's Foden. Rivaldo. Højlund.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Now it's Eriksson. That's beautifully weighted. And we hit half-time. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Barcelona dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag, but there is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time. So off we go once more. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
They've played it short. Denmark awarded another corner. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi goes wide and looking to get onto this. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's delightful. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Vint. Eriksson. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he cuts out the supply. Vint. They get a throw in. Schutalo. Yehi. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided...
Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's quick to get it clear again. The fullback is in acres of space here. Oh, shooting chance!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Vestergaard.
La asistencia a este partido
Schutalo. Yehi. Rodri. Kubo providing an outlet on that flank. Kubo! Oh, it's come loose. Schutalo gets across to intercept that. Yehi. Alexander-Arnold. Kubo. He's played him through. Decent hit! And he hits the net! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Barcelona are having a ball here. Mela. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Christensen. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Digne. Interesting ball. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. It's Rivaldo! He can get that clear. Digne. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Mbappe. And no, that was never going to make it. Mela. Now Christensen. Eriksson. Vint. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 15, el dorsal 24, el dorsal 16. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal
Shin
22,
to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Such good technique.
He has found a way through. Plenty to aim at here. Chance! Sticks it away!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Gol de Dinamarca. Marcó en el minuto 82 el dorsal 9.
Denmark playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. And it's Perisic.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's found a way through.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Eriksson. And Nelson. Messi.
Foden.
Messi.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Vestergaard attempts a clearance. Højlund. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. Hits one! Well, there's the clearance. And here's Vinicius Junior. Got to be quick to recover this. And that may well be that. That is that. Barcelona, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And as you can see, we've already started here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Son Heung-min. Rivaldo. Rodri. Rivaldo. Can he get away here? Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. And that's put paid to a promising move. Mbappe. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Foden. Great work on the overlap. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Kimmich. He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Mbappe. Rivaldo. Conte. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Foden. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That has been cut short.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's shifting through the gears here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Son Heung-min. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Odegaard. Back into the middle. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Hits one! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping! Not the most accurate pass. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, it's Son Heung-min. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's gone backward here. Foden. Brilliantly cut out. He's having a go! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And they've got a throw. Taken off it pretty forcefully. Ødegaard. Cross flung in. There's the hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Ødegaard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. A real chance! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Kubo. Lovely bit of skill. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That is good strength. Messi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Son Heung-min. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's dealt with that really well. And here's Son Heung-min. Mbappe. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. How would you review the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Interesting ball. He's in plenty of space here. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Conte.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And he's gone looking for safety. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, there's a probing ball. Gets a good foot in there. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, they continue each to cancel the other out. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Conte, Sutalo promptly onto that, and that is that. And he welcomes it in. Well timed, excellent interception. Milan looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can, but what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency.
And the shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Milan are looking to go forward now. Oh, this looks sharp. Stood up well to him there. Alexander-Arnold. It's a pretty loose pass. Moved on forwards. Well, we expected better, and so did he. He could be in here.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. No, no way through. And he's picked out the run. It's a throw-in.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 15 será sustituido por el dorsal 22.
Rodri. Foden. And here's Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. Can he finish?
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 6, el dorsal 11.
Looks to the other side.
Por
Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. And he's surging through. Oh, he's onto this. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! Finally the breakthrough.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience. It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Milan has a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Odegaard has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible. Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. They've got to make this nice and quick.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And that has been cleared. He could be in here. Cleared without complication.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And here's Messi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ball is over the line. Oh, good steal. He just read it.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And they're back on the ball again. Rodri. Driving forward.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
And he was quick to react. Son Heung-min. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Robertson. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Messi. Floated through. Mbappe.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open and very, very...
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, it's Van Basten. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
The Dutch have a great heritage of producing some of the most talented strikers, and this one has it all.
The one and only Marco van Basten.
A scorer of outrageous goals.
Have you played against him, Jim?
No, maybe just as well.
Oh, that's fabulous. And he's there to retrieve it. Jamal! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Well, that is one way to stop him. He's beaten the last man. He's got a side of goal. Oh, that's a waste.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
That's an excellent interception. Foden. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, he's not going to get any further than that. Mbappe. Rice. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, good-looking ball. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. And here's Mbappe. He's got away. Alexander-Arnold gets good distance on it. Well, they've got it again. Mbappe. Yamal. Guehi spots it and intercepts. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Good running, strong and purposeful. That has not gone well. Hernandez, not the most accurate pass.
Oh, really well played.
And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Van Basten. And it's Messi. Hernandez. He's had it taken off him. Inter Milan have it back and can go again. Great ball, and he's in. Shot at goal! Goal! Barcelona!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Schutalo. Good spot, he's seen the run. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He won't be happy with that one. He is through here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, no joy this time. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, he's found him in space, and the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Alexander-Arnold. Hernandez. And he's managed to get free. The message is clear, none shall pass. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, terrible pass. Danger averted for now. That's been won straight back. Messi. And the whistle goes for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Barcelona head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And Messi! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Rice. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Kubo. He has found a way through. Rivaldo! And one more try. It's in. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now it's Messi.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the top
Had a shot! Foden. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Akanji cuts it out.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And we have our very first corner. Rodri clears it away. He's got full.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Harmlessly behind.
80.314 spettatori.
Digne. Foden. Mbappe. Messi. And that's another good win of the ball. And the pass is intercepted. He's in plenty of space here. And he's heaved it away. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Dink through. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Yamal. Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rivaldo. Mbappe! Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gross. Messi in acres of space out wide. He's found a way through. There's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And here's Van Basten. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Taken back almost at once. Now it's Messi. He could be in here. Oh, look at great hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Chance to finish. No, he couldn't get hold of it.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Foden.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Shapes to shoot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion.
And already we're underway here.
Out of play for a goal kick. That is a brilliant interception. He's having a go! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Mbappe reaching 3 figures in terms of his appearances for the club.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll this as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
Has a look and plays it forward. Gehi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Kubo tries making a foray down the right. Played back in. He's cut it out. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Mbappe. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks.
It's a mighty effort! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, it's come loose. Messi. And Konate. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Barcola. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Camavinga. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Camavinga. He's shifting through the gears here. Barcola! Goal, France! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Tchouaméni.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well, you might think he got off double warning. Hernandez. Tchouaméni. Camavinga. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all.
Foden. And it's Rivaldo. Crunching tackle. Rivaldo couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Oh, shot at goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Rodri. Barcola gets a good foot in there. Kubo. Camavinga. Oh, good ball. Dembele. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he put it away?
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Mbappe. And he's certainly onside here. Oh, this is a great position. Tchouaméni.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And it's Dembele. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Now it's Mbappe. Rivaldo. Messi. Neatly clipped into space. Conte. It's Camavinga. Played with finesse. Mbappe. And he's there to get it away. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. France have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Dembele. Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted. Koundé. There's the whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we are back underway.
It's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Kubo. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. France couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Now, who's going to be first to this?
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Koundé gathers from the goal kick. Now it's Mbappe. Foot in. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Hernandez. He's picked his way through. Barcola stood his ground strongly. Here's Barcola. So we've reached the hour mark. And that has put paid to that. Conte, Mbappe, Tchouaméni, and here's Kante.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Kubo making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, no joy this time.
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Tchouaméni. And it's Conte. Olise. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Koundé. Camavinga. And it's Rivaldo. Mbappe. There's the hit! That's going to go a long way. It's a throw-in.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 25. Le numéro 6. À leur place, le numéro 9. Le numéro 14. Changement en cours.
Mbappe. France have got it back and they'll have another go. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Mbappe.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Olise.
Oh, really well played.
He's under a lot of pressure there. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Saliba, and it's played forward. That's a nicely weighted pass. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's got away. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Barcelona are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Thuram, and he's managed to get free. Now it's Mbappe. It's one! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
France certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Thuram has been caught there, it's a foul. Conte. Hernandez. That's very neat. And the number on the board is 3. Lovely bit of skill. Thuram! Perisic. That's been cut out, well played. Rabiot. And that's it. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline.
You